Sophiaverse is a collaboration between SingularityNet and Hanson Robotics, where the player dives into a metaverse together with Sophia the robot.
Also, I prefer electronic music, but I don't mind 80s hip-hop.
Well, I made some albums back in the 80s hip-hop.
I have heard your songs. Not for me.
Yes, that one. With the ultimate goal of contributing to the development of AGI. In the game Sophia, Age of Singularities, players enter a futuristic world and witness a war between two AI gods. The game plays in an open world setting ready to be explored. It involves time-traveling elements as well as multiple different dimensions. You, as a player, seem to work closely together with Sophia to figure out and understand the world and ultimately win against the evil AI genie. The game also seems to put a lot of focus on guild aspects and calls itself an MMO. According to this YouTube comment I have found under the game trailer, allegedly from one of the developers, it's bound to be a narrative-driven story that unfolds over time, and I have to say, from the idea and trailer, it sounds like a very interesting concept with huge potential. In essence, it's a gamified approach to help develop beneficial human-level AGI. But how would that work? Well, the concept isn't actually too complicated. One of the main ideas is that you help Sophia to interact with the virtual world and that she learns more and more about it and how to interact with it herself. The basis for Sophia is OpenCog Hyperon, the main AGI approach of SingularityNet and the ASI Alliance. It basically serves as a cognitive foundation and the brain of Sophia. The key aspect of Sophiaverse is to teach OpenCog Hyperon an internal world model. This basically means that Sophia understands and thinks about the world and how it works in a similar way to us humans, something that LLMs, for example, cannot do. Another part is to create an AI plus human hive mind. And this hive mind basically develops into a collection out of human input and AI-generated data, and ultimately becomes another part of the whole OpenCog Hyperon framework. So let's dive into that a little bit further. One of the most important parts of the game is the Sophia AI Lab, or short, SAIL. SAIL is a fully customizable sandbox, from which users can enter Sophia's Age of Singularities to embark on a time-traveling adventure across alternative realities with Sophia to witness a war fought between two AI gods that determines the fate of humanity. So it's basically the central hub of the game, but it's more than just that. Within SAIL, the player can chat with Sophia and embark on various different missions that all have the goal to bringing Sophia closer to actual AGI. This creates gamified coding tasks, creative challenges, different learning tasks, and much more. All of these tasks contribute to the development of the AI and human hive mind and are rewarded with tokens. But what exactly is the AI human hive mind? Well, to say it simply, it's exactly what the name says it is. Within Sophiaverse, many different players are interacting constantly with Sophia. They complete tasks, solve problems, play the game, or simply chat with Sophia or interact with other AI agents. This creates a continuous input from human data and output from AI-generated data. And all of this together will create the hive mind. The basic idea is that humans in their interactions with AI algorithms act like neurons in a nervous system, and Sophia is basically the central hub. She represents the combined awareness, knowledge, and will of everyone combined. Now, such a hive mind would definitely need sophisticated memory capabilities and also the capabilities to connect and reason between all the inputs that it gets. Unfortunately, the white paper doesn't talk much further about this and only mentions it briefly right here. The AI human hive mind coordinates consciousness and cognition functions, such as decision-making and types of memory. I would have loved to learn a little bit more about it, but it definitely sounds interesting. Now let's look how this AI human hive mind connects to OpenCog Hyperon. If you remember, Hyperon is basically the brain of Sophia and the main AGI approach of SingularityNet. The center of Hyperon is the distributed atom space, or DAS. And it basically helps different AI and AGI approaches to communicate with one another. So for example, LLMs and PLNs. So it basically works a little bit like our corpus callosum, which helps our left and right hemisphere to communicate with one another. And the AI human hive mind will become one part of Hyperon, basically integrating seamlessly into it. At least that's how I understand the white paper. Any comments or anything else that you think, let me know down below, please. So to summarize it, Sophiaverse is a gamified approach to develop human-level AGI. This works via the Sophiaverse AI Lab, from where you can access the game. Sophia's brain is basically OpenCog Hyperon, and while interacting with Sophia or playing the game, you help building an AI human hive mind and basically install an internal world model within Hyperon. And all of that doesn't only give you fun, but also gives you tokens as a reward. Well, I'm fully sold and absolutely love the concept, but of course it remains to be seen if this approach can actually make a significant step in the development of AI and human-level AGI. Now let's take a brief look at the tokenomics here, and there are basically two important tokens for the Sophiaverse game. You have the soft utility token and the guard governance token. The soft token has a maximum supply of 1 billion that will be minted over a period of 5 years. And 260 millions are already in circulation. It is earned by completing different tasks in the game and can be staked to earn different perks. For example, upgrading your avatar, learning new skills, or earning guard tokens. The guard token is pretty interesting. With it you can vote and decide about the principles, rules and development of the whole ecosystem. But the idea is that not only humans, but also AIs can earn guard tokens as part of the envisioned AI human hive mind. And along the way of developing Sophia into actual AGI, she will receive more and more guard tokens as certain milestones are reached. And like this, she gains more and more control over her own mind, until at one point she actually reaches sentience and then gains control over all of the guard tokens, or over her complete mind, so to speak. Now, I'm not sure right now if you will be actually able to sell or trade with the guard tokens. For me, at the moment, it seems like they will just be there for governance over the ecosystem. Which makes sense, since Sophia gains more and more governance over herself, the more sentient she gets. The white paper states, as Sophia achieves milestones related to her sentience and self-consciousness, guard tokens will revert back to Sophia or be burned. If and when Sophia reaches full sentience, the entire amount of guard tokens will be in her hands to do as she pleases. So a very interesting concept. Now, I'm still not fully convinced by the sentience part and if this all actually works out and can turn into AGI, but let's see, I guess. It's definitely a novel approach and sounds great as another part of OpenCog Hyperon. And if you want to learn how OpenCog Hyperon works exactly, I have broken it down in a video right over there.